welcome to Sunday afternoon baseball on MLB Network as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, so the Bronx Bombers have played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Nate Eovaldi, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
And now, Jorge Polanco. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now here's the first offering. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. Here comes the 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Verdugo, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 2 home runs, and 8 runs batted in. Here it comes, 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty's on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. No balls and 1 strike. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Martinez, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Eovaldi is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Count 3-0.
And that's in there. 3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
3 runs already home here. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
That is it. The left fielder, Clint Frazier.
So now into the box is Clint Frazier. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First pitch of the AB now. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first from Fenway. It's now 3-0 New York. Garrett Cole gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Alex Verdugo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. His career line against Garrett Cole. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Here it comes on 3-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And that misses, ball 4. So that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Ryan.
So next to hit is Ryan McBroom. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
Verdugo leads off first with 1 away. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 2-0. Swing and a little tapper. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Cole sets. Here's the 1-0.
No, that's ball.
2 balls and a strike now. 2 out with the man at first. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. The Yankees are out in front, 3-0. Now to the plate, here is Aaron Hicks. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Aaron Hicks.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And it's off the green monster. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Yankees have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
And there's ball 1. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
This is foul right side. And they're off to a good start today, obviously, having already jumped out to the early lead.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
So it was a swinging strike three. Gary Sanchez goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. He's set. Here it comes. White is one of the very best corner infielders in the game today. Oftentimes first and third basemen are known for their offensive work, but he's truly a multi-dimensional talent. Really makes an impact on defense, and that makes him incredibly fun to watch every time he takes the field.
Yeah, watching him go about his business. First step quickness, his reaction time is unparalleled, able to make all the plays, and he takes a ton of pride in his craft.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Hit out towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for one. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees 4 and the Red Sox nothing. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
And now a pitch on the way.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Bang. 1-1.
He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. His career line against Garrett Cole. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Base is empty here with nobody out. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. And the payoff pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. So here's Michael Chavis now. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Here's the first pitch to him. Michael Chavis stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here it comes, 1-0.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now another 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 4 home runs and 6 RBIs. Cole gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Frazier is underneath this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. We've played 2. It's now a 4-1 game. Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. He singled in his first AB. Now here's the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Verdugo, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. So 1 down, no one aboard, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Smoke toward the hole. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Here comes the 0-1. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. Into the box, Roberto Perez, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Roberto Perez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, back down.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Alex Verdugo digging in now. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Frazier is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Next to dig in, Ryan McBroom. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
McBroom.
Cole's ready. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it 4-1. At the plate now is Gio Urshela as we begin the top of the 4th.
The third baseman, Gio.
Now here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball. lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Into the box, Clint Frazier, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe.
And the run is in to score from third.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Hicks, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, he makes the stop. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Acrobatics that time to the bag to get this double play started. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch on the way. One strike now from Cole. Slider laid off for a ball.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Two and two.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Bobby Dahlbeck. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, not fooled by that breaking ball in his last AB at all. He jumped all over it. It's such a good feeling as a hitter when you know you're picking up the secondary stuff right out of the pitcher's hands.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down here 5-1. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Evan White.
Number 12, Evan White.
Here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty on his horse. Around first, he's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Marcus Walden, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. So now to the plate, Jorge Polanco. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here's the 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. One-zero count. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. 2 gone. Up next, Gleyber Torres. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him. Line drive, base hit. The run scores from second. It's 6-1.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Lifted in the air to right field. Piscotty's on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 6 and the Red Sox 1. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Stephen Piscotty. First pitch on its way.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
The 0-2 home. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Michael Chavis. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning.
Now
He
back,
looks really
second
sharp
baseman.
out there, guys.
TJ Hernandez.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Cole's ready. Here it is on 0-1.
Count 1-1.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To third. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Striding in is Gio Urshela, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Gio Urshela.
First pitch on the way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In comes Piscotty, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke and poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Into the box now, Clint Frazier. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled away. Urshela on at first, nobody out. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Lifted into center field. Chasing after it is Verdugo, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping in once again is Aaron Hicks. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Pops this one up. Chavis has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next to hit, Gary Sanchez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees lead it 6-1. So here is Roberto Perez. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Now the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge is on his horse. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
To the plate now, Alex Verdugo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball. A runner at second, nobody out. Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ryan.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Stepping in now, Ryan McBroom, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two-0 count. The pitch finds the zone. Strike 1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Next, here is Xander Bogaerts, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Comes set with the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
J.D. Martinez.
At the plate, J.D. Martinez, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
The batter.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
Next up for the Red Sox, Bobby Dahlbeck. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
2-0 now. From the stretch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
The 2-1 pitch.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Hit on the ground out to short. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the one. We're through 6 full. The Yankees lead this one 6-2. Darwinzon Hernandez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll. And up next is Evan White.
The first baseman, number 12, Evan White.
And now the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Here it comes, 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Now that's popped up. Hernandez shading to his right, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. From the stretch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And it misses. 3-1 now. DJ LeMahieu is on deck. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Up next,
so stepping in is DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Dahlbeck is there, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 6-2. Luis Cessa gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Stephen Piscotty.
He's set, and the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And it's fouled away. And the pitch. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
High and deep down the left field line. And foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And that misses. Ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Now it'll be Michael Chavis. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Piscotty gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. White is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. One man is out in the Red Sox seventh, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runner at first here, one man out. Breaking ball called just a bit low. The count now at 2-1. From the belt, the pitch to 2-2 now. Now a fastball. Oh, strike three called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So now to the plate, Roberto Perez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0 is taken high above the zone.
2 balls, no strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
And stepping in, Alex Verdugo. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
In now, Ryan McBroom. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Red Sox settle for just the 1. Adam Ottavino will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Just off the plate and high, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Aaron Judge. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Now to bat, Gio Urshela. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Down the third baseline. Scooped up. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Yanks held in check as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First offering. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. The Yanks are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
To the plate now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. In comes Judge, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next up, Bobby Dahlbeck. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Now the 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. From the stretch. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
The batter, the right fielder.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Britton's ready. Here it comes. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Bogarts is off at first with 2 away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Aroldis Chapman trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Malik Smith will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Malik Smith.
And now the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. LeMahieu ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Boston strands a couple. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Freddie Galvis has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Now to the plate, Clint Frazier. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's just 1 for 6. First pitch on the way. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Now the 1-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those two early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Now the pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next to hit is Gary Sanchez. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Comes set and the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Martinez. Gone. Over the monster for a home run. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. Second home run early in the year, as it is now 7-3.
Boy, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Gonna be tough to come back from this one.
The first baseman, number 12.
The next batter will be Evan White, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 delivery.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Jorge Polanco would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's the Yankees 7 and the Red Sox 3. Jonathan Loaizaga, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez.
First offering.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left up and throwing in the bullpen. Out here it is.
2 balls, no strike.
Three and 0 now.
No strike.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
The 3-0. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Number 55, Roberto.
Next to stand in is Roberto Perez. It was a walk in it. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Now the payoff pitch home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. One down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alex Verdugo. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. He's set. Here it comes. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-2.
We got 3 and 2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runners on first with 1 down. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Ready now is Ryan McBroom. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First offering on its way.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
A runner on first with 2 away. Last strike now for the Red Sox. And it's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
2 out with the man at first. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The New York Yankees posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Garrett Cole earns the win, his second. Nate Eovaldi permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 7